Okay. Okay. So, the showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, witness me. Witness me in this moment as I demonstrate the difference between me and a fanboy. You see, a fanboy is somebody who commits to a team and will stand them and will stand by them no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, never mistake me for that. I enjoy the products that PlayStation puts out. PlayStation puts out quality products consistently. I am a fan of that practice. I am not a fan of PlayStation. So when PlayStation fucks up, as they are one to do, I'm gonna give them the smoke too. This, after 2 years of silence, this was not everybody. The issue that I have with this showcase was that it was a layup. This was easy. You had sat back for 2 years. Nothing, not a word. We had the state of plays. You know what I mean? I think people over exaggerate because they did drop the state of plays. But what I'm saying is they had everybody from Twitter, to everybody from tweets to pundits and podcasts to IGNs to everybody. Everybody lined this up for you. Phase 2 of PlayStation. Phase 2 of PlayStation. You could have dropped logos in here and people. What the fuck happened? Excuse me. Allow me to get back to the demonstration. I have to give PlayStation their L fully. This was an L. Hear me now. This was an L. It just was. Now what it wasn't was a bad showcase. Alright, a lot of people are gonna conflate that. Right? This was not a bad showcase. This was an 8 out of 10. In my opinion, this was an 8 out of 10 showcase. Right? And we're gonna go through the games a little bit, but you can't tell me that in a showcase with Spider-Man 2, Dragon's Dogma 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Final Fantasy 16. I know we've seen it before, but hey, bitch, is back. The fuck is Final Fantasy 16? Alright, let's stop playing. When you see Bungie's new IP, I don't care about it, but they announced the new Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Oh, let me not forget Phantom Blade. Phantom Blade 0 is exclusive, right? As far as we know right now, that's exclusive. That's huge. You're not going to tell me that this wasn't a good showcase, but it wasn't the showcase it was supposed to be, right? Sony gets an L for not putting out the showcase they were supposed to, and another L on top of it for putting a movie don't y'all ever do that shit again. Another L on top of that of equal proportion for putting a movie trailer in the middle of my game showcase where you didn't even show up like you were supposed to. Maybe if you were showing banger after, and again, the games was good, but maybe if you were showing first party banger after banger after banger after banger, and we had phase 2 lined up, then maybe you could have snuck a little Gran Turismo in there, but that was not it. That was just not it. Ultimately, I feel like I know why this happened, right? There's going to be a lot of speculation now on why this happened. Xbox, of course, are going to say because PlayStation doesn't have shit. Of course they have shit. Of course shit's coming. But I think that, and I really, truly believe this, I think that we're going to have to start to get ready for this kind of thing. I think that this is how showcases will be going forward, right? These games take years to make now. And we kill, it's us, really, think about it, it's us. We kill them when they delay. We're better now, right? We're a little bit better now, but still, man, we kill them when they delay, and the expectation shoots up, even if that's not what the scope of the project is, right? If a game gets delayed, now it has to be great, right? Because now you had extra time. Nah, they're still making the same game they was before. Shit's just not working right now. You know what I mean? So when expectations shoot through the roof, you know what I mean? It's like themselves shooting themselves in the foot. So I think the focus going forward will be, here's what's coming. I don't think they're not gonna come out like Xbox did and say, hey, here's what's coming in the next 12 months, because they see what happens when that happens, right? They see what happens when you don't stick to that. That's what Sony do. That's what the Jim Ryan era is. This nigga is underhanded, and you can bet. Matter of fact, hold on. Play that underhanded clip of Jim Ryan so they know what type of nigga Jim Ryan is.
But I also need to have a great selection of games that are continue to come that surprise and delight our fans, and we under-delivered on that, and for that I apologize. It's not what I expect, not what I want, but it's ours to deliver.
We hope today's showcase demonstrates our continued commitment to delivering experiences that surprise and delight our players. I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
This is the type of nigga Jim Ryan is. He put a Phil Spencer quote in the PlayStation showcase. That's hard as fuck. You can't tell me that's not a good show, man. This show was an 8 out of 10 no matter what. Period. But it was not the 11 out of 10 layup it was supposed to be, and they put a Gran Turismo trailer in there. 2 L's for Sony. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas was thinking. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I might go over some of the games that came out, some of the ones that interest me. I guess I could just go through it right here real quick. Phantom Blade Zero, of course. If that is an exclusive, we don't have official word on it, but it's looking so. That's huge. That's huge. Phantom Blade Zero looks insane. I knew from the second that it popped up with that walk cycle, that was crazy. What's it called? Fair game, fair play. Excuse me, I should get the proper name for it. Fair games. With a money sign. All right. Well, you can't win them all. But no. Honestly, it looks interesting. I have a history with Hunt Showdown, so PvPvE appeals to me. So and that's one of the live service ones. There's one of them, so high hopes conquered as well. We don't know anything about them though. Synapse, I got the PSVR 2, of course. I'm gonna need that. When I seen they threw the barrel at him and he caught the barrel and he threw it back. The thing is, you guys, and I was one of them, right? When you don't have VR and you don't have that experience, it's hard to look at these games and be like, yo, that's gonna sell me. But are you telling me for $30-$40 I can jump into this wild ass monochromatic world and fucking that's what people. There will be a VR video. Let me continue with the show. Thank you. Bungie's new IP, Marathon. That's huge. That's a huge reveal. That's Bungie's new IP. Bungie's first new IP under Sony. You're just not gonna tell me that's not huge. You're just not gonna tell me that's not huge. Takedown got that. That's just impressive. You know what I mean? I'm impressed that they got that on the system. That means they're really working on all. This thing is spinning on all cylinders. I'm really impressed by that. Neva, right? I know that's a multi-platform. Some of these are multi-platforms, but look at if we're not giving credit to multi-platforms. Let's set that expectation now, right? I'm willing to say, hey, 0 points for third party, for zero console war points for third party reveals. big and small. But if we doing that, say that. You know what I mean? But and the energy needs to be kept both ways. But I think you can give a little credit. Like when that State of Play, when they came out with Tekken 8, that's huge. You know what I mean? Neva, that's the one from this showcase. I think that's huge. You know, they showed Resident Evil. That's one thing I will say. And there will be a VR video, but they did let down VR. That third L on top of that. Third L for the showcase. They let down VR in a big way. And there will be a VR video. Grand Blue's huge. Grand Blue's huge. That one's gonna be great, you know what I mean? Sword of Sea, that's another one. That's Journey 2. Are you kidding me? Towers of Afghanistan, that was another one that looked crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. We're conflating a disappointing showcase for a bad showcase. This was not a bad showcase. You know what I mean? They got their Splatoon knockoff, you know. They got it. They surely got Helldivers 2. I'm excited for Helldivers 2. You know what I mean? Dragon's Dogma 2. I know I already mentioned that, but look. What I'm saying is there was games. What I'm saying is there was games. Right? It wasn't the games that were supposed to be there. Right? Nobody can argue that. Nobody can say that it was, but there were certainly games. That's all I got for y'all today. Don't let them don't let them kill us too bad. Stay on your high horse, y'all. Stay on your high horse. All right, peace.